Hey, what's up guys? Chase with iDub Hockey here at the Ice in Paradise rink in Santa Barbara, California to give you a review of the Bauer Supreme 2S Pro Stick. We have two key upgrades from what we have seen in the 1S line before. First one being their ACL, or their advanced carbon layering system. This is brought over from the Vapor 1X Lite family. That's a more strategic or a more advanced layering process of the carbon fiber, so it gets the layers thinner and more compacted than what we've seen in the past. This allows them to remove weight without sacrificing any of that durability. To give you an idea, it does weigh in 5 grams lighter than what we saw in the 1S, so 415 grams in this P9287 Flex stick. Other big upgrade is the Duraflex resin system that we see in the shaft. Now, for the first time in a long time, they're getting away from the Elastec resin that we've come to see in a lot of their sticks dating back to the APX. Duraflex is about 20% stronger for flexural strength. Kind of give you an idea of what I mean by that is Elastec was great at managing impact stresses, but this does a better job of managing the flexing of the stick as you're shooting and making those passes. So it's essentially more effective at transferring energy, but the other big thing is that it helps to promote better pop life in the long run. So two big key upgrades there, giving you a more effective, more efficient release and keeping that pop life on par. See a lot of the carryover technologies. The one that made a big splash was the Renew Core blade. Now it has a pressurized gel on the inside down through the center, so all blades tend to break down. No one is going to be void of that. So what happens is that actually fills the voids and helps to promote just better durability over the long run. So all blades break down, but this helps to prevent that rate of breakdown compared to what we saw in the MX3, which didn't have the Renew Core. The 1S and the 2S Pro both have a much more dampened puck feel. It's really the idea behind this power stick is to have a nice dampened feel, so as you're taking big shots and the puck is rolling from heel to toe very quickly, it really helps to maintain puck contact so you get maximum loading in the shaft. Speaking on loading the shaft as well as just the overall flex profile, we still have their MPK maximum power kick with the extended transfer zone. It's a real beefed up taper down here, which does help to push the balance point up a bit, but the extended transfer zone works with the MPK to still give you a more efficient release with those quicker shots. The 1S and the MX3 were both great power sticks, but for players that still needed to get that quick shot release, it was lagging a little bit there. So it really helps to bridge the gap between the two. This is a true power stick, ideal for those players that really like to lean into, load up on those shots for maximum power. I've got to say, that's not my style of play. I tend to sit and go between Nexus and Vapor, but if that's your style, you really load up, lean under your shots, this is right up the alley for you. With that MPK, just to touch on that lightly too, super high kick point. I noticed the first time I used the 1S, I felt it in this one as well. I mean, that thing kicks insanely high. It has this hinging style effect that's above your bottom hand. Just a really high, aggressive, and violent release on it. So perfect for those players looking for maximum power. Also, carryover technologies include the monocomp one-piece construction, TechStream 18K carbon fiber, two of the most elite processes, materials on the market, extremely consistent, lightweight, and again, and I've said this a lot, but great at taking the energy that you load into the stick and most efficiently releasing it through your shot. Also, the more traditional shaft dimensions between the three families, so a little bit more squared corners and a little bit more straight sidewalls. We do have their unique grip texture on the bottom. I definitely prefer this. I wish I did see it on Vapor and Nexus, just because it gives you a little bit more feel. It's not a huge deal, but I gotta say I do prefer that. And also just a real wicked update in the graphics. But if you're looking for more info, hit that shop now button, give us a thumbs up on the video, and make sure you're subscribed to the #1 hockey gear review channel on YouTube. See you guys next time.